In this video, I'm going to explain do and don't for squaring both sides, cross multiply, in solving inequalities. We can always squaring both sides when both sides inequalities are positive values. For example, positive less than positive. For instance, 2 less than 4. If we squaring both sides, we will obtain 4 less than 16, which is true. We can always squaring both sides if both sides are positive. One more example, modulus x plus 1 is less than modulus 3x minus 2. Since both sides are positive, we always can squaring both sides. But do not squaring both sides if one side is negative or both sides are negative. For example, positive greater than negative, negative less than positive, negative less than negative, or negative greater than negative. Like 1 is greater than negative 2. But if we squaring both sides, we have 1 greater than 4, which is a false statement. Like negative 3 is less than negative 2. But if we squaring both sides, we have 9 less than 4, which is also a false statement. So in inequalities, when we get x plus 1 less than modulus 3x minus 2, actually for x plus 1, we are not sure about this value is positive or negative. Therefore, we do not squaring both sides to avoid this false statement. In this case, you have to use the basic definition. Like modulus x greater than a is equivalent to x greater than a or x less than negative a. When we can cross multiply, when the denominator is a positive value. For example, 1 over 2 less than 1. If we times both sides with 2, we have 1 less than 2. Is a true statement. Like 1 divided by modulus x less than y less than 1, given that x is not equal to 0. We can bring modulus x to right hand side and then carry on with squaring both sides. Since both sides also positive, 1 less than x squared. But don't do this way if the bottom part is possible negative. For example, 1 less than negative 2 less than 1. If we cross multiply both sides with negative 2, we have 1 less than negative 2, which is a false statement. Like 1 over x less than 1. Do not cross multiply. We can bring over negative 1 to left hand side and then find the common denominator, and then we can use a positive real number line. Let 1 minus x squared is 0, x squared is 0, and carry on.